Hello everyone, and welcome to today's video showcasing an amazing map by the builder MrUnit64. And today we're looking at his entry for the March 2021 CoasterB Diorama Challenge. The Lord of the Rings and the Two Towers is the name of this map. So we're going to explore all the awesome details, references here, some really amazing building techniques, and I think you're going to really enjoy what he was able to accomplish with entirely no mod decoration pieces. So stay tuned. Alright, I've got my pipette out now, and let's explore this map. And I think the most amazing thing about this Lord of the Rings map by MrUnit is it is completely vanilla, no mods, which is hard to believe, but let's figure out if we can how they did it. So starting with this nice text sign, I think they scaled these a bit differently, changed the height, and then this L is actually custom cubes, which is quite clever. I like how these guys are looking way up in the air at Mount Doom. So this is using rocks for the lava, which is cool. I feel like almost geologically accurate, but then recolored to be bright red. If you set the color code past 255, it'll glow in the game. So it's a neat trick. And then I think they used Freedom 2K, which was an old kind of Transform Anarchy style mod, to tilt these wall pieces. And then a custom text sign to add this little detail on the sign. That's quite clever. Yeah, really neat track interaction. I believe this older CoasterB challenge, you got this whole map as a blank slate, and then this tilt coaster. It was kind of this dueling tilt coasters here. Let's watch them both show up here for the drop. And there they go. You can see there's a neat water effect here as well. These doors open and close. So we've got a bit of water coming through, and then all of it spills down the rocks, which looks fantastic. Yeah, neat mix of fog and splashes and water streams. Works very well. And yeah, I like these older maps where you don't have the deco mods. I mean, you can get a lot of neat details, just like these cube pieces. Looks like they buried some plants here, so it looks like there's leaves on the pathway. These lamp pieces, I never really used them, but that's sort of quite nice. And then a lot of these intersecting cornices here. Yeah, even this cone and a hemisphere, and that adds a lot of variety. Curious how he did that. Okay, so he just overlapped the dormers and a pyramid, and that also makes quite a nice spire. And yeah, this Rivendell is just perfect, and I don't know if the Lego set was out at this time, but yeah, I captured a lot of the highlights of Rivendell, and the Lego set kind of similar. And yeah, I think what do we got here? Is that oh yeah, so not a dormer, we actually have a cylinder, roof peak, cornices, and then a window. That is a clever idea. And then, yeah, a little shop over here. And let's look at this bridge. This is quite interesting. So we're, yeah, alternating the different types of curved walls back and forth. And yeah, and look at that. That's a really neat way to build a bridge. And you almost don't even notice that the path is just like a flat slope. It looks quite curved. That is neat. I'll have to remember that one. And over here we have the Dragon's Lair, really nice rock work here. Curious, is that, yeah, just a skull piece? Oh, yeah, more of these curved walls. It's got such a nice rocky texture, so yeah, clever use of that. And then, yeah, let's look at this. Not quite a dragon, this is what the Nazgul Witch Kings ride. Sometimes referred to as a fell beast. And yeah, lots of, these shrunken down rocks, those are awesome as teeth. And then kind of this like double layer kind of shark teeth thing going on. Some nice chubby cheeks. This tail is really satisfying how it wraps around the rockwork. Oh. And then, how are these wings done? Okay, lots of just half slope walls, more rock pieces. This makes me think of like the back of Godzilla. That'd be a cool build to do with these rocks. And then the saddle, just a cylinder. But yeah, really effective. Just with those simple shapes. I want to just look at it from the other direction. Yeah, really dynamic posing as well. I think that helps a lot. And then a bit of color variation is nice to see as well. With the sort of the border of the wing. All right, yeah, really nice up there. All right, let's look at the first of our two towers. So this is in Isengard. This is Orthanc, I think is how you say it, something like that. And yeah, quite an imposing structure. Oh, I like the coffin. That's a neat little detail. Yeah, lots of the rocks coming out here. This is probably the most iconic part, the top here. This is executed perfectly with those curved walls again. Yeah, let's just get a top view. It really flares out nicely. That's interesting. Okay, so border cylinders, pillars. Is this a window piece? Oh yeah, okay. We'll spotlight there. We'll look at night mode later. It's quite lovely. More of the curved walls. Yeah, that's such a nice like spiky gothic element when you bury it in there. And then, oh that's really interesting. Those layered curved walls makes a really unique shape. And then, yeah, just more walls here. Ooh, I think slightly. Oh, that's how he's getting the angle on the top, is the wall slope. Yeah, it's clever to bury the shape. It makes it kind of unrecognizable, but you just get this little bit of detailing that really sells this harsh architecture. And then I love what these like little siege weapons and the wooden supports really sell like the orcs in Uruk-hai are gonna upset that Ents pretty soon if they keep chipping away at the forest like that. And then yeah, MrUnit added this awesome raft ride, so let's just see it. Comes around Sauron's tower here, Barad-dûr, and then yeah, past Rivendell, under this lovely little bridge. Let's see. Oh yeah, so I don't think this is a actual path, but it looks like you actually could do it that way, and then decorate it with these cornices to add some like wooden texture, which yeah, that just looks awesome. And then yeah, really cool coaster track interaction with the wall there. Are these just gates, but they're hiding the ornate top there. Yeah, that works well as you can build like a castle portcullis for your drawbridge. And then yeah, some fun water effects. And yeah, then just goes into the cave back here. And this is such a great coaster layout. I don't know if that was CoasterB did it, but really nice sweeping curves. And then we have, not sure if it's the Black Gates of Mordor, but some neat towers here. More of these curved walls again. But yeah, you never recognize them when they're sunken into the shape like that. And then what is this? A cone. Oh, and then he's just gone wild with the dormers. Oh, that's really clever. That makes such an unusual shape there. And the cone even further really obscures what you're looking at. Interesting. Cubes. This is also just a great, if you look at it top down, the paths flow really nicely. You don't feel like it's like on grid with this diagonal gate, so that's quite nice. And then before we go through, let's just look at this house here. I think it has a name on the back, the Wonder Bar. Yeah, my first thought was, is this the Prancing Pony from the first movie? But who knows? I really like these angled windows. Yeah, it gives it this really neat architecture style. Just overlapping two windows, and you get, yeah, it looks totally custom and different. And then this roof as well. some nice details there, some contrast. And then, oh wow, okay, absolutely went wild with the cubes. Hopefully part of this is blueprinted, but yeah, that looks awesome. Those different colors. And then roof peak, okay, and then just some sideways cylinders. And then, yeah, cube and wall built, like jumbo dormer there. Yeah, really nice work on this house. It's just really, really clean. Okay, and then the battle for the two towers. I think this is likely Osgiliath, I believe how you say it. It was like the original capital, or like further east outpost before Mordor sort of took it over. So it's a bit not in too bad disrepair. I think though, like this tower was probably destroyed in the battle. So we have some yeah, the roof's missing there. And then yeah, I like the colors here. These more tan tones. Yeah, more cornice peaks. Yeah, this is an interesting shape, the full peak. I don't use that very often. And then some custom built pillars, just different cylinder shapes. Stacking the pyramids and cubes, that's a really nice way to get this terrace pillar. And then let's see what's here. Yeah, just more pillars and the dormer again. I think the dormer is like MVP for this map. Just keep showing up. And then let's see, buried rocks on the wall. That's nice. I feel like that gives it more of a grand, big wall scale, so that's quite cool. And then, oh, hit the depot back here. Very well done. And then let's see, yeah, just some queue paths. And yeah, our peeps are coming on up to Rivendell. Let's see if we missed anything on the back of Rivendell. Some more coffins to kind of have these like statue details. That's neat. A bell made out of cones. Just going crazy with the dormers. And then the SPs, this is always a fun technique. Use the custom text sign as a little detail. And then I hit some gates here for the roof. Yeah, that looks quite nice. Oh, this is a fun little like balcony. This would be the best hotel room to get in Rivendell. And I think that about covers it. And let's just go over to night mode here. And I'll put away the pipette. Yeah, it looks just fantastic at night. The Eye of Sauron, really intimidating. Just look at that, the height of that tower. It's incredible. And then, oh, the water coming out, that's quite cool. And yeah, Rivendell looks great. I love the blue tones. It kind of reminds me of the, I don't know the name of the, like where all the nine, and the Witch Kings live, but they had that cool tones in Lord of the Rings movie, the blue, so that's neat to see there. And then the fireworks on Mount Doom, volcanoes erupting. The gray tones here kind of, yeah, gives you the vibes of Gondor. And then some really nice lighting on the river rapid ride as well. Yeah, this is an outstanding map. A few years old, but I think still a lot of awesome techniques to take inspiration from here. So thanks for uploading this to the workshop, MrUnit, and hope everyone enjoyed this tour of the Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers map by MrUnit. Have a good day. See you next time.